fellow mathematicians, welcome back to our video. Today we're going to discuss another topic in pre-calculus, and that topic is the equations of a circle tangent to a line. Previously, in the last video, we have discussed the equation of a circle passing through 3 points, the standard and general equations of a circle, and introduction of conic sections. And this is the first conic sections, by the way, the circle. Now, we will be indulging ourselves to another type of problem. Now, let's get started. Now, halimbawa, find the equation of the circle with center at 2, 3, and tangent to the line 3x minus 5y is equal to 8. Medyo nakaka-daunting at first if you're going to read this problem kasi ano yung ibig sabihin ng tangent? Di ba naalala nyo ang tangent line is a line that touches the circle at exactly 1 point. Ngayon, paano natin yung gagawin? Without the notion of the exactness ng drawing, let's assume that let's draw a circle. Ngayon, let's say we have this circle red, and let's draw a circle right here. This is a circle, right? Okay. Now let's revert back to color blue because that's our color. Ayan. Let's say, let's draw a line. I know that we can draw a line here. Ayan. Ayan. Diba? Yan. That's exact. Halimbawa, this is, let's change to color black kasi hindi nakikita yung point. Ayan. Let's say this is called a tangent line. This is called a tangent. This is called a tangent line because you touch a circle at exactly 1 point. And yung given natin, let's say this is the center of the circle na given. This is C2, 3. And this is the line 3x minus 5y is equal to 8. Mapapansin nyo, di ba? Based on the drawing, this is kind of familiar because we have a line and a point. So, di ba? It rings a bell. It is the distance between a point and a line. If you can recall. So, ibig sabihin, the distance, pansinin nyo ha, ganito. Magdodrawing tayo ng isang linya na to. Itong linya, tapos perpendicular line yan. Ano mapapansin nyo? That perpendicular line is the radius of the circle. Kung mapapansin nyo, di ba? It makes sense kasi this line from the center to the line 3x minus 5y is equal to 8. The distance between the point and the line is exactly the radius of the circle based on this drawing. Nakikita nyo? So, ibig sabihin, this problem only summarizes to the distance between the point 2, 3 and 3x minus 5y is equal to 8. Kasi kailangan natin mahanap ang radius ng circle para mabuo natin yung circle. Kasi meron tayong center eh. Kailangan lang natin, needed, is the radius. Yung radius ng circle natin. Yun lang naman ang kailangan natin eh, the radius. Ayun, gawa tayo ng construction, the radius, ganito, the radius is the undirected distance, from the line 3x minus 5y is equal to 8 and the point, the center, which is 2, 3. Ibig sabihin, kailangan natin gamitin yung formula. Di ba, unang requirement, kailangan naka-general form yung equation natin. Di ba, 3x minus 5y is equal to 8. Ibig sabihin, this implies kapag naka-general form, magiging 3x minus 5y minus 8 is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 5, and c is equal to negative 8. Tama, di ba? Sunod. Yung anong given pa natin, yung x, 2, 3. This implies that x1 is equal to 2 and y1 is equal to positive 3. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, by the theorem, by the previous theorem, nakaraan pa sa distance between a point in a line na video, naalala nyo na yung distance, di ba yung distance between the point in a line is what we call the radius dito sa problem. So the radius is just equal to the absolute value of ax1 plus by1 plus c all over square root of a squared plus b squared. Sinulat ko kasi para maalala nyo. So we can just substitute the value. So r is equal to the absolute value of a, which is 3, x1, which is 2, plus b, which is negative 5, y1 is 3, plus c, or plus negative 8. Absolute value, and all over square root of a squared, 3 squared, plus b squared, negative 5 squared. Ayun, anong gagawin natin? Let's simplify. R is equal to the absolute value of 3 times 2 is 6, plus negative 5 multiplied by 3 is negative 15, plus a negative 8 all over square root of 9 plus 25. And diba this is absolute value of 6 minus 23 kasi, diba? All over square root of 34, which is just equal to absolute value of negative 17 all over square root of 34, or pwede mong gawin, r is equal to, this is 17 over square root of 34. Diba? Yan yung yan yung given natin. Or, ganito, now, to determine the circle, alam natin na yung center is 2, 3, and r squared, diba, r natin ay 17 over square root of 34, diba? So, ibig sabihin, this implies that r squared is equal to 17 over square root of 34 squared. Tama, diba? Ano yun? Diba? So, ibig sabihin, what we can do pala, no, I have forgotten to do is to rationalize the denominator. So, let's delete this. Kailangan natin siya i-rationalize kasi para mapasimple. So, this is multiply top and bottom by square root of 34, tama? So, equal yan sa 17 square root of 34. All over, di ba kapag square root of 34 multiplied by square root of 34, tanggalin mo yun lang yung radical. So, 34. 17 goes to 34 2 times. So, this is just simplified as square root of 34 all over 2. Kasi kanina doon sa problem na ginagawa natin, magsi-17 squared pa tayo. We are avoiding computations like that. So, ayan yan. So, balik tayo sa r is equal to square root of 34 all over 2. So, this implies that r squared is equal to square root of 34 over 2 squared. Or, magka-cancel yung radical. Ganito gagawin na lang natin. Iniisa-isa ko Or, 34 all over 4. Or, this is 17 multiplied by 2 over 2 multiplied by 2. Therefore, r squared is equal to 17 all over 2. Tama? So, yan. Therefore, the circle is, x minus, x minus h, which is 2 squared, plus y minus 3 quantity squared is equal to 17 all over 2, which is in general form. In standard form, kung gusto, in general form, which is in standard form. I'm sorry. This is in standard form. Ngayon, in general form, ganito gagawin natin. So, ganito x minus 2 quantity squared plus y minus 3 quantity squared is equal to 17 all over 2. This implies that, distribute natin, this is x squared minus 2, magiging minus 4x plus 4 plus y squared minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 17 all over 2. Diba? Ngayon, multiply both sides of the equation by 2, magiging 2x squared minus 8x plus 8 plus 2y squared minus 12y plus 18 is equal to 17. Ngayon, gawin natin siya sa general form. So, magiging 2x squared plus 2y squared, diba? Ito. Tapos, minus 8x minus 12y plus 18 plus 8 is plus 26. Ilipat mo yung 17 sa kabila. Minus 17 is equal to 0. So, therefore, the equation in general form is 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 8x minus 12y. Ano to? 26 minus 17 is plus 9 is equal to 0. So this is in general form. This is in general form, and this is in standard form. Standard form, this is in general form. Either way, yan ang yan ang equation ng circle. So, let's plot them in GeoGebra. Tingnan natin kung yung circle na ito ay tangent ba talaga dun sa linya na given. Sino yung linya na given? Ito. Tangent ba talaga sila? Yun yung magandang tanong. So, let's apply them to GeoGebra. Ayan, this is GeoGebra. Ngayon, anong given? 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 8x tapos minus 12y plus 9 is equal to 0. So, this is the circle. Ngayon, i-plot natin yung line, which is 3x minus 5y is equal to 8. Dapat, this is 5y. So, diba, nakikita nyo, they are indeed tangent. Diba? The orange one and the blue one, they are indeed tangent. So, this is legit. The problem is legit and the circle is correct. Diba? Nakikita nyo? I hope you learned something today. I hope that you have appreciated the example of the circle and the tangent line. So, that's why we have learned the distance between a point and a line because ito yung gamit niya in circles. And in the next video, we will be discussing practical examples involving circles, and then we will be discussing the world of parabola. Until then, mathematicians, keep safe and have a great day. Goodbye now.